بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تلك آيات الكتاب المبين لعلك باخع نفسك ألا يكونوا مؤمنين إن نشأ ننزل عليهم من السماء آية فظلت أعناقهم لها خاضعين وما يأتيهم من ذكر من الرحمن محدث إلا كانوا عنه معرضين فقد كذبوا فسيأتيهم أنباء ما كانوا به يستهزئون.
Today we are still going to be very sure that this issue of marriage, this issue of marriage had already been consummated. You have already been taken to the man's house. So on and so forth. A lot of people, the scholars, are really talking about it. Even when Omentela said, some scholars, like Ibn Abbas, said he wishes to be as fine, well dressed, very beautiful as the wife. You want to dress for the wife like the way the wife will want to dress. Your dressing has to be for your husband. Your dressing has to be for your wife. You have to ensure that with the process of dressing, you will tell your wife, are you sure this trouser I'm in, is it good for me? You can ask her a question. The wife has right to equally ask the husband, you sure this attire, is it good on me? So on and so forth. You must get everything to do, make it to be in the room. That is why it is so, it's so heartbroken that you see married women wearing trousers without a good covering shirt, moving around like leopards, marauders, so on and so forth. I cannot imagine that situation. I keep on asking question, how did we get here? We are westernizing. What is westernizing? Even the Western people we are trying to imitate, they don't dress like this. They call it dress when they are going for a show. Married women, no one to control anyone at home. Especially the female children, their mother, they don't regulate them. They don't tell them this is what you are going to put on. This is not what you are going to put on. The fathers who would have stood up their ground to say, no, what is going on? I don't like it. They are the one clapping for them. Where are we going to? I never said from the glorious Quran never said, Hadith never said that man should not fraternize with the family. It never says so. When you talk in terms of confraternity, you have to confraternize it with your family, with your wife, your children, even your brethren, whatsoever. What Quran has not said. He has said it, that women, they should lower their gaze. Only the moment ayagadudun abeswari ina wala yubudina zinatahunna ila ma zahara minha. He has said, Kun ya Muhammadu, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam tell the believing women to lower their gaze. Today you see women, if your your husband is driving you in a car, you have seen a more expensive car to that of your husband, you're beginning to look at that. What concerns you? What is your business about it? Why are you not satisfied? You get to be satisfied with whatever you are having. Wala yubudina zinatohunna ila ma zuhara minha. Do not display your beauty, both artificial, both natural. Don't go and be displaying your beauty. Except what has already been shown. Put in your face. You cannot cover your face. You cannot wear hand gloves. You cannot wear socks. Because yubudina ila wala yubudina zinatohunna ila ma zuhara minha. What has already been displayed, you cannot cover that. What you want to see, you must see. Why wouldn't you want to see? What are you covering your eyes for? It's not done. So, women, go back to the drawing board. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam said when he migrated to the heaven, he discovered that women were so many in hellfire because of what? Their disobedience. A kind of woman, you are disobedient to your husband. You want to leave the house, you are half naked. Tomorrow you are coming to tell the one man was excusing me. Were you not the one who is advertising yourself? If anybody buys that commodity, what are you going to say about it? We must get it right. We are getting it wrong. I don't know why. We are getting it wrong. We must try as much as we could to ensure whether you are a pagan, whether you are a Mormon, whether you are a Muslim, whether you are a Christian, whether you are a Jew, you must dress properly. It is a time for the legislators to have formulated a policy that any woman half naked should be flogged. You can't even be put in prison for a day, 2 days, depending on the magnitude of nakedness. How can you be naked? You are embarrassing people. We don't know where this what is coming from. This what? Turbulence. Turbulence, we don't know where it's coming from. Devastation everywhere. Catastrophe everywhere. What are we not talking about? When Almighty Allah has spoken, He said, dress decently. We didn't say, do not put on trouser. But if you want to put on trouser, don't put on a trouser that will be showing your figure. If you want to put on a trouser, put on a shirt that will cover your buttock, that will get to your nail. Because a woman in entirety is nakedness. A woman, everything about woman is nakedness. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam said that we should establish a good relationship with our family. He said, I have seen people when their wives or wife are put to bed about 2 girls, they become what? To be angry. No! Almighty Allah's Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam said, when a man has about 2 to 3 girls, children, and he has well taken care of them, he gives them a good manners, so on and so forth. One part of his journey has been completed. If you do not have that, you have sisters, biological sister, you are able to put them straight. You have added them to remain. You are part of journey. One part of it has been secured. What are we not saying? Why wouldn't we make research? You are a Muslim, you are a Muslim. What are you waiting for? You cannot resort to, if you do not know, you have not read. Why not look for someone who has read? Or why not attend to preachers? Why not attend to Islamic symposium or symposia? conferences. Why? What are you doing? You want to grab the whole world. How possible it is? Have you ever heard someone who said he has grabbed the whole world? Talked of about the Alexander the Great, people of that nature. Talk in terms of Karuna, the Pharaoh, Pharaoh, where are they? Namaruzu, Abu Jahali, one of them, what happened? May Almighty Allah guide us. May Almighty Allah make life to be what? To be good for us. Because when a man is not lazy, even when Almighty Allah said, he's a man that has the degree of taking care of a woman. A man is in charge. Don't depend on a woman. That is Arijalu, Kawamuna ala Nisa. Almighty Allah says a woman, a man is the one taking responsibility of a woman with what Almighty Allah has given to them. Almighty Allah, woman may be telling you he knows everything. At times when you find out she does not know anything. He doesn't have the brains. He doesn't even have knowledge about it. But when you make inquiries, you discover that that woman has no brain about it. But look, man is more intelligent. A man can manipulate. Woman's manipulation can easily be discovered. A woman can easily forgive. A man cannot forgive. No matter the situation, a woman will forgive. But no matter the situation, a man will not forgive. So on and so forth. We will be talking. We want to say Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam is the best husband on earth, because he said khairukum li'alihi. The best and the best of you is to your world, to your nuclear family. You talk it, so we have extended family, but we have a nuclear family. We're talking about father, we're talking about husband, wife, children. That's nuclear. When we talk in terms of extended, talking about a brother, cousin, this grandfather, this grandfather, this grandmother, this grandmother, those are the things we are referring to. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, as reported by Aisha radiyallahu anha, he said, Prophet Muhammad, he used to, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, whatever he has been done with his prayers, they used to do race. They play love. He's allowed to play love with your husband. There is nothing bad about it. He's allowed to play love with your wife. There's nothing bad about it. They work together. They do things together. Even when they are eating, they want who will take meat first. This one will take. This one will take. They do exercise. This one will be faster than this one. This one will be faster than this one. At a particular point in time, it will be ahead. At a particular point in time, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam will be ahead. So on and so forth. He has wives. They come together, they talk together, they gist together, so on and so forth. What were they not doing together? He gives them stories. He advises them, so on and so forth. You must emulate that footprint. That is what you are going to emulate. Joke with your wife. When you have money, entertain your wife. Take her out. Buy a car. If possible, build a house if you wish to. Let her benefit from your money. So on and so forth. There is nothing bad about that. Spending your money on your wife, your family, nuclear. You have not made any mistake. So on and so forth. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam said, women have to be careful with. He said, no matter how good you are to the woman, you would have been doing everything humanly possible to ensure to make her to be happy. You want to ensure that she's smart, she's smiling all the time. But a day will come like this, when he will say, my husband, I don't know whether you have 500 naira at your coffin. I don't know whether you have 5 naira at your disposal. My wife, I don't have money today, I am very broke. The woman will just go haywire. She will say, since you have married me, since I have known you, have I gotten anything good from you? I have not gotten anything good from you. So what is that? You have been doing it. There is nothing bad about it. It's not as if it is a new thing. Have I gained anything? Have you given me money once? Whereas you have ensured that your wife will be distinguished. You have ensured that your wife will be recognized and midst of plenty. But because of you could not give her that 500 naira, she has resort to what? I have never ever seen good from you. Those are the character of women. That is why it is being said to you here. If you have seen a character of this nature, do not go to commit what? Suicide. Do not kill yourself. That is the way Almighty Allah created women. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam has told us that women are created from the ribs. They are not straight. Anything they can throw up. But in an attempt to get it straight, there is a likelihood of what? It's going to get what? Broken. Once it is broken, divorce has happened. The divorce has happened. So, you need to understand things about women. Do not just jump into marriage. You want to get married. You have not understood. You need to go for a proper class work. Because marriage is an institution that does not have an end. It's an institution that does not have an end. But I want to put it before you that you may not even know your wife you have married until after 20 or 25 years, when the true color of your wife will be manifesting. May Almighty Allah give us a very good wife. Musa alayhi salatu wa salamu has asked Almighty Allah that I want you to give me a good wife. I want you to give me a good wife. Almighty Allah kept him quiet. He didn't talk to him. He didn't answer him. At a time again, Moses, alayhi salatu wa salam, asked Almighty Allah, I have prayed to you, made a request that I needed a good wife. He said, yes. Do you know why I did not respond? Because your prayer, I don't even have a good woman to bless you with. So women, they are the same. Don't feel you are going to get a good woman. All you need to do is you have to tolerate them. That is why I did not respond to you. Because I don't have that prayer that you are asking of. Even devil said this kind of women. There are kind of sound a woman will make that even devil said they cannot even understand that language. How important and how dangerous sometimes women are. That he will make a noise, even will not. You have not heard many of all those great men, the Herculean, very many of them, they were being what? Killed from their wives. Some of them were eliminated through the effort of their wives. May Almighty Allah give us a good wife. May Almighty Allah give us a good wife. Even women, may Almighty Allah give them good husband. Sometimes husbands, some of them, they are bad too. But may Almighty Allah, there's what we call mutual benefit. When you have done this, you have to reciprocate. There's a mutual, you must love me, I must love you. You eat together, you do things together. Some of the wives, even when their husbands are not at home, they will not eat until their husbands are back home. While some of them will quickly eat all the meat in the food, in the soup, and go and sleep. When the husband will return, he say, I kept your food on the dining table. If you like, you eat. If you like, don't eat. So on and so forth. Is that a very good wife? That is not a good wife. But it is a tolerable wife. You can tolerate her for being cooked await you. May Almighty Allah give us a wisdom. May Almighty Allah give us wisdom. And we are going to ensure that a class needs to be established for our younger ones who need to get married, so that the rate of divorce in everywhere is at alarming rate. Every corner you have gone, there is divorce. Go to magistrate court, you see there. Go to all those social media. Go to newspapers, national dailies. A man will say, because my wife was snoring, I divorced her. But you did not know she was snoring when you married her. It is now you want to divorce her. Some of them will say, my husband is eating too much. I cannot cook all the time. I want to divorce marriage. Isn't that so boring? That is a boring statement. How can you say your husband, you have left your home to come and marry another? You have changed your background to come to another background. You have met somebody that can eat very well. You said the person is eating too much. May Almighty Allah give us understanding women. Until us understanding that matters. Because already, the way I was brought up is quite different from the way you were brought up. That is why Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam said that you can marry a wife on two what? Four characteristics. You may decide to say because she is wedding, they have properties, they have assets, they have lands everywhere, you want to marry her, it's possible. But you think maybe she's Jamalia, so beautiful, tall, Queen of England, Queen of the Ocean, you want to get married to her. It's a very good one, you can marry her. You have equally said, the Asabiha, and this girl has a very good background, the family background. When I went to their company, the cars I met there, they were up to 50. Maybe they can give me one, and when we get married. The houses I met, the houses are so plenty. Maybe they will give us one. At the end, no one given to you. You begin to foment what? Trouble. You begin to say you are going to divorce. Then the fourth one is the religion. That one does not get faded. Every day it grows. So if according to Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, he said, who come to the religion? Because wealth can go. Is it that you die, you live wealth, or wealth will die and leave you? That person that was very beautiful, very tall, as long as you are getting older, you are getting shorter. All the breasts you were seeing, bumps you saw, a time will come, they have all vanished. All the bumper, this is bumper flat. When you have in that situation, what will you do? You will call for divorce. A situation like that. They will wear out a time. With time, everything will wear, except what? This religion. And this is what you are going to hold on to. May Almighty Allah give us a woman with Islamic religion. May Almighty Allah not give us those women that will be pretending. After pretending you have gotten married to them, they will change to whatever they want to change to. May Almighty Allah give us women that are steadfast. May Almighty Allah give us women that are patient. But with everyone, no one is a saint. Everyone makes mistakes day in, day out. May Almighty Allah give us power to accommodate them. May Almighty Allah give them power to accommodate us. Wa akhiru da'wana and alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Sallu ala nabiyyil kareem. Sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam.
فجرا جئت بعد العسر يسرا ربنا أعلاك قدرا يا إمام